I'm here with the Josie Harper head coach of women's lacrosse, Alex McFadden. Coach, we just had a 14-12 win over UMass Lowell. What does that say about, the fight that your girls put up today?
Yeah, it's definitely the fight we've been looking for, especially in a back and forth game. UMass Lowell has had an incredible season, and we knew this was going to be a battle regardless of which way it went. And so I'm really proud of how we handled that pressure in the last few minutes, as obviously that was something that we needed to be better at from our last game. But there's still a lot for us to work on in these last two upcoming Ivy League games, and we look forward to getting better with each day.
Another impressive performance from Maya Kendall. She hit 157 draw controls on the season, which ties for second in the Ivy League overall. What does that say about, her performance and her strength in that position?
Yeah, I think Maya hit some adversity in our last game, and she took it personally, and she wanted to make sure that, she was doing everything she could to help our team find success. And again, I've said it all season, she's really, really focused on perfecting the craft, and we're just so proud of everything that she's done. And I know she works so hard with her teammates to make sure they're all working together to be able to box out for her and get her those draw controls. So it's no surprise to me, because she is such a hard worker, and we look forward to seeing what she can do in these next two games as well.
Katina had her 6th hat trick of the season. Can you just tell me about, her performance overall this season and her strengths?
Yeah, Katina is definitely a leader for us, obviously on and off the field, and she knows that she has the ability to really take over a game. And I think her teammates really gave her opportunities to create that space. I think someone that really helped her today was Annie Smalls. She came off the bench, and I believe she had a hat trick today. And so when you have someone who can balance out the scoring and the attention in that way, it really allows Katina to thrive even more, and to see Smalls really do an incredible job off the bench and really capitalize on her opportunity, I think really helped the offense as a whole.
What does getting a hard-fought win like this mean going into these last two conference games?
Yeah, I think to be able to win when it's close is something you're always, while you try to prepare and practice for it, you never really know until you're in the game. And these next two teams are teams that battle hard. We're facing Columbia, who is definitely have us circled on the schedule as a team to come after, and we're going to be ready for it. And potentially we'll be playing Princeton, who's still fighting for an Ivy League title. And so, we have to bring our best and compete, and that is for 60 minutes. And, if those last 5 minutes are going to be close, we have to be the smarter team that's able to come out with it. And to be able to experience that obviously gives your players the confidence to know that they're able to do it, and, to know what it looks like. And so, definitely you never want to be in a tight match at the end, but to be able to come out on top, we're grateful for it.
Great. Thank you, Coach.
Go Big Green.